According to a source who spoke to the Messenger on Tuesday, Taylor and Travis have been secretly dating. Several weeks ago, she visited New York City and ran into him. DailyMail.com has contacted Swift and Kelce's representatives for comment, following his admission that he attempted and failed to make a move on Swift at one of her tour stops in July. He made the revelation. The athlete claimed he planned to give the pop star a bracelet that bore his phone number. However, he was unable to meet Taylor backstage when he recently attended one of her performances in Kansas City. He joked on his podcast New Heights, "So she doesn't need anybody. And she doesn't, or at least she didn't want to meet me. So I took it personal." Travis co-hosts the podcast with his brother Jason Kelce, who plays in the NFL and was Travis's opponent in this year's Super Bowl. The Kansas City Chiefs, Travis's team, defeated Jason's Philadelphia Eagles in this year's Super Bowl. Travis said on the podcast that he was disappointed that Taylor doesn't talk before or after her shows, and she needs to save her voice for the 44 songs that she sings, and that he missed the opportunity to give her one of the bracelets he had made for her. The athlete explained, "If you're aware of Taylor Swift concerts, friendship bracelets are given out. I received a lot of them while I was there, but I wanted to give Taylor Swift a bracelet that had my phone number on it." Even though he was unable to speak with Taylor in person, he was full of praise for what he called her performance, which was an unbelievable show. Jason made a light-hearted assumption that Taylor, who is from Pennsylvania, declined to meet Travis because of her well-known love of the Eagles. She most likely still hasn't recovered from the Super Bowl, I suppose. She's a huge Eagles supporter, so perhaps she just made something up and didn't want to talk to you, he snorted. 5 years of on and off dating between Travis and influencer Kayla Nicole ended in their most recent breakup in 2022. While this was going on, Taylor dated a whopping variety of famous people, including Jake Gyllenhaal, John Mayer, Joe Jonas, Tom Hiddleston, Taylor Lautner, and Calvin Harris. Taylor's relationship with John came under fresh scrutiny this year when she released a new version of Dear John, the scathing 2010 song she is thought to have written about him after their breakup. Taylor made the decision years ago to redo all of her older albums, releasing new Taylor's versions, to which she would own the rights, in the midst of her legal dispute with Scooter Braun over her original masters. Taylor's version of her 2010 album Speak Now, which featured the original version of Dear John, was released earlier this month. For the first time in 11 years, Taylor performed Dear John live on stage last month as part of her Eras tour. It was widely believed that John was the subject of the song Dear John, which features scathing lyrics about an ex's sick need to give love, then take it away. Taylor begged her fans not to defend her against John after the song gained popularity again, but they disregarded her pleas and began calling John a groomer online, because they dated when he was 33 and she was 19. They dated when he was 33 and she was 19.